Hey everyone, welcome back. This is my review of the of episode 1 of the new anime series, Dog and Scissors. Which, first off, I'd like to start off by saying that's a terrible fucking title. Okay. Seriously, that's a terrible title. However, let's get into it. This series is weird, man. This first episode wasn't too impressive. It was okay, but not too impressive though. It was produced by Studio Gonzo, and you can definitely tell it was Gonzo just by looking at it. The animation isn't the greatest except for in the openings and endings, but that's just to be expected, and the art style is actually pretty good for a Gonzo series. Alright, and the music is also really good as well, especially the opening and ending songs. But the series basically revolves around the main character. Main character Kazuhito Harumi, who is obsessed with fucking books. Seriously, he reminds me from that one main I forget what his name is, but he's the main character of Aku no Hana. New chapter hasn't been released in a while, so I forgot what his name is, but he reminds me of him so fucking much because how fucking obsessed he is with books. He can't go 1 week without a book, or he'll fucking lose it. And yeah, and one day he goes into a restaurant, I think it is, or a bar or something like that, and he sits down. There's this strange girl sitting behind him, and the bar gets robbed. Then a turn of events happens, and he ends up getting shot in the head. Then, because he doesn't want to die without reading his favorite author's final book, in fact, I think I'm going to find her name here. Her name is Akiyama Shinobu, and so he gets reborn as a dog, and he eventually becomes the pet of Kirihime Natsuno, of whom was the strange girl sitting behind him in the bar, and or the restaurant or whatever. Alright, who actually turns out to be Akiyama Shinobu. Akiyama Shinobu is just her pen name. Alright. And this is a very sadistic girl who enjoys torturing. Not really torturing, just... I don't know what you call it. It's not really torturing, because he's not in agonizing fucking pain 24/7. That's really what I see torture as. But she's very sadistic when it comes to Scissors and that dog, basically. And somehow she's able to read his mind, she's able to understand what he's actually saying, and she soon finds out that he was the one who was killed in the restaurant. Alright. And, you know, the two don't seem to have a too strenuous of a relationship so far. I mean, yeah, if he pisses her off, she's going to threaten to cut him with those scissors. But she's a very good cook and willing to take good care of him in a sense, you know. She feeds him. She gives him a place to live, so that's at least something, I guess. Alright. Now, there's a lot of comedy in this episode, and I assume it'll transpire throughout the series too. And the comedy for me in this episode was hit or miss. It's like there's jokes about her flat chest, which is something you see all the fucking time in anime nowadays. It's nothing new. It's nothing original in terms of anime comedy, you know. So yeah. Now, that's pretty much all that happened in this episode, though, and the episode basically ends with them going to some strange house together, I guess. Not exactly sure where they're going, but yeah. Also, apparently this girl is very rich, which baffles me why she lives in an apartment if she's filthy rich. And it fucking shocks his mind to find out, to see her personal library. Because obviously, she's obsessed with writing and obsessed with books as well. So obviously, she has her personal library, and I think he'll be just content as long as he can read from it every day. So yeah, but anyways though, overall, the episode was okay. I really hope, from what I understand, it's actually, how many episodes is it supposed to be? Hold on a second. Okay, I think it's supposed to be like 12 episodes. And also, it seems like it has an interesting premise, and I definitely want to see more of it. Okay, but I guess we'll just see where it goes from here. So, yeah, overall, decent episode. I hope that it gets better later on, though. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.